doing a handbag haul. So I have not one, not two, but 3 different handbags to share with you guys and kind of do a little unboxing of 1 or 2 of them. So from the title you can see that these are not going to be like new handbags. They're not like new bags that I just went out and bought at the designer boutique, but these handbags are more kind of vintagey, pre-loved handbags. So I have bought pre-owned handbags before, but they've usually been like pre-owned handbags from like 1 to 3 years or 1 to 3 seasons. This would be the first time that I purchased like more vintage handbags that have been around. One of these bags I think has been around since like 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 2000, 2003, maybe around that time or whatever. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I typically do videos all about beauty, sometimes fashion, and sometimes the occasional luxury post. So if those are things that interest you, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell button so you are aware every single time I post a new video. Like I said, I got 3 handbags to share with you guys. I will share with you the name. If I can find the similar version or the same handbag, I will also have a link down below for you guys. Before we get started, if you guys hear any snoring in the background, I have my puppy that's literally right behind the camera sleeping. She's very tired apparently, and she's a puppy, so I need to have her in the room because I need to monitor her. All right, so the first handbag I have to share with you guys is actually a handbag that I got as a gift for Valentine's Day. This was actually a gift from my husband, and I cannot believe that I got this bag. It's been a bag that I have wanted for so long, and it brings back so many memories from when I was like in high school, and just, I'm just so happy with it. So it is from Louis Vuitton. Ta-da! So it is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire Multicolor Noir. So it is this gorgeous black like canvas on here, and then it does have the multicolor Louis Vuitton. It does come with a little like shoulder strap. I actually took this off and added a different chain to it just because this strap, when it's on there, it is very, very small. Tiny. It's a really tiny like armhole, and if you have like fat arms like I do apparently, it's not going to fit. So I did have this gold chain already in my closet, so I just decided to add it onto this bag. Multicolor collection was like from the 2000s to 2015, I think. Marc Jacobs was creative director. This was actually a collection he did with Takashi Murakami, and that was what the multicolor like line was. And they have this one, the multicolor noir, so it's the black canvas, and then they have the blanc, which is the white canvas with the multicolor print. So this bag, like I said, was really popular. Like you saw in Mean Girls, Paris Hilton, Jessica Simpson, a lot of celebrities were carrying the multicolor. Fast forward to like 2020, 2021, this bag is huge. Like it made a huge comeback. Everybody was searching for the multicolor, especially in these pochettes, just because they're so versatile. Like I said, you can interchange the straps on them. It does close up nicely, and you can wear it as like a little shoulder bag moment. You can add like a longer strap and add it as a crossbody. There is nothing on the inside. I just have it stuffed here. This lining, it does say Louis Vuitton right there. And then this one was actually made in Spain. So Louis Vuitton made in Spain. Even before I got my Louis Vuitton multi-pochette accessoire, the Damier Azur, I actually wanted this multicolor bag, but I could not justify the price. The price of these bags are insane right now because they're such a popular item. I've seen them as cheap as $900, as expensive as $2,000 for a pochette accessoire, just because that's how popular they are. And I think when this was originally in production, I think it retailed for $400. Like $390 or something like that. Started looking for like pre-loved bags, pre-loved websites, and like consignment websites and consignment stores. I came across this bag, and it was like one of those shoppable images. So I saw the bag and I was like, wow, that bag looks like it's in really good condition. And then I clicked on the shoppable thing. The price I think was like $800 or something like that. So I went and I looked on the website, and the website is actually called, or the boutique or whatever is called, North Shore Exchange. This is actually in Chicago, northshoreexchange.org. And I found this bag, and then when I actually clicked on the website, you would not believe the price of it. It was on sale for $600. Like that's crazy considering I had just seen like this bag in worse condition, like really, really browned, honeyed patina, the fading on some of the LVs for like $750, $800 on Fashion File. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really, really want this bag. So then I started looking more into the website, making sure it's legit. I was looking and asking for pictures of this, and everything checked out, so I purchased it, and now this baby is mine. The exciting part of it is that, well, it came with an original dust bag, which I didn't know it was going to come with. NorthShoreExchange.org is actually an organization, a nonprofit organization. The purchase you made goes to contributing to a low-income teen studying for college prep, for an adult needing training for employment, needing work clothes, at-risk youth receiving counseling, or a family to feel safe and have food on their table. Have the proceeds go to such a good cause made this purchase even worth it. And if I had known that in the beginning, one more reason would have bought it even for the full price of $800. It's the exact one I wanted, and it's going to such a good cause. So, oh, I'm so obsessed with this. This is so reminiscent of like me in high school, me wanting and lusting after this bag, and just like all the 2000s vibes and glory. And I cannot believe I have this baby. Oh, I'm just so obsessed with it. And for the price that I got it, it was an absolute steal. So before actually getting my Louis Vuitton bag, I had actually been toying around with the idea of purchasing another Prada bag. So I actually have the Prada Reedition nylon bag. I love that bag. It's such a good use bag. Before I bought that one, I was actually thinking about getting the Prada Reedition like mini, like just regular hobo bag. So it's the one that looks like this. It just has a handle on there. You can't like take it off or anything like that. But it's such a classic, iconic bag. It's so 2000s. A lot of other celebrities have just been rocking that bag because of the huge resurgence that the 2000s have had. I got the Reedition bag. I was actually like on the fence if I should just buy that like shoulder bag or the Reedition. I ended up going with the Reedition, but even after purchasing that one, I was really like, I kind of want to add that bag into my collection, just a shoulder bag. It would look so cute casually, and I just love the way it was styled, but I couldn't find the color I wanted. They have the beige, which I feel like I see all over Instagram, and then I came across this gorgeous color mini Tessuto bag, and I was like, that's it. That's the color I want. And I slept on it for a little bit, and I actually did look on Prada's website just to see if the bag I could buy brand new for the color I wanted, and I couldn't find this color anywhere except on the pre-loved market. So when I saw this bag and this was the color I wanted, it was in good condition on the pre-loved market, cheaper technically than the Prada bag that I could have gotten in store brand new. I was like, yes, I absolutely want and need this bag. This is the Prada Mini Tessuto nylon bag. It is in this gorgeous khaki green, olive green kind of color, and it just checked all of the boxes. The Reedition 2000 bag, it's pretty much this exact same style. I think the 2000s bag, the one that like is brand new in Prada, I think it's actually a little bit shorter. Like this is a little bit higher up. I think it's just a little bit shorter, but it's still the same like kind of like circle here, and then it like opens out here on the sides. It's that nylon version, nothing too much to it. It does have the Prada little logo here, and then it just has like a little tassel that's 2000, but it's pretty much the exact same. So that one you can get brand new. I think it retails $7.95 plus tax in Prada stores. But like I was mentioning, one of the huge downsides to getting that brand new is that it did not come in this color. I searched everywhere for a green, olive green, dark green kind of color, and I actually came across a dark green color, but it wasn't this like material handle. It was like a leather bit handle, and I only saw it in like European websites. I could not find it anywhere in the US or US Prada website, so I think it must have been like an international version or exclusive only. And even when I found it, it was sold out. I really wanted to add something else to my collection. I really thought about the blue as well, just getting it brand new in the blue, but I feel like that kind of baby blue wasn't going to be something I use a lot. I have clothes in that color and I don't use it a lot, but for some reason I felt like this dark kind of like olivey color was going to get more use. Like in the fall with like a beautiful brown, it can go with like white colors because it's still kind of like that pop of color, but it's a more neutral since it is darker. And then I saw just the amazing condition this was in. There's no stain, nothing in the front, Nothing in the back, nothing in the bottom either. There's no like rips anywhere. Prada logo still nice and intact. The only thing that this bag has, the only flaw, is that on the inside right here, it does have a like makeup stain or like a stain of some sort. But to be 100% honest, that didn't bug me. Nothing else on the inside here, no stains. That really didn't bug me, to be honest, just because nobody's gonna be like, oh, let me see the condition of the inside of your bag or anything like that, you know what I mean? I verified also on the inside that it did have the like little tag down here. It does have the Prada logo in here as well. I love this. Only thing I didn't consider, and I probably should have known because it did say like mini hobo bag, armhole is fairly small. So like I can get it on there, but it's not like it's super comfortable. So for me, this is probably gonna be like a crook of the arm bag situation, but it's a vibe and I love it and it's so cute and it's exactly what I wanted. So I actually purchased this bag off of Poshmark. I'll leave her Poshmark down below. She was very, very good throughout the entire process. I know Poshmark, you can get scammed. You know, there's a lot of scammers on Poshmark, a lot of fakes and stuff like that. So you really have to be careful and trust kind of your instincts and really do your research. I spent hours researching this bag. So asked her a lot of questions and through the entire process, she was very responsive. I actually also sent this bag to the Poshmark authenticators, which I've heard mixed reviews about, that sometimes they can verify that it is legit. Sometimes their authenticators there don't do a good job. I verified it myself. I was comfortable with the purchase, so that was just an extra step. But even when it was sent there, she messaged me, let me know. So the entire time I felt very, very comfortable with this bag. She showed me all the pictures. She disclosed the flaw and everything. And it's actually a lot better looking than even the pictures she sent. I would strongly recommend that you guys do your own research and only buy things that you're comfortable with, but I would recommend her on Poshmark. All of her stuff seems really legit good. This one was great and yeah, I'm just so happy and excited about it. Right. And then the last bag I purchased, it was kind of like an impulse buy, but it wasn't. This has been a bag that I was thinking about for months, and the only reason I was able to purchase it now is because I actually did sell a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes and I sold a Louis Vuitton bag, and then on top of that my husband was the one who purchased that Louis Vuitton for me for Valentine's Day, so I did have some extra money. It wasn't like I just decided to buy 3 bags and it's like, oh, whatever. No. So I thought about it before, but I saw this bag. I saw what a great deal it was and I just could not pass it up. I had been thinking nonstop about it. I looked at hundreds probably of like the real websites, consignment stores, and all of them were just like ridiculously priced until I saw this one. And for this price, I was just like, yes, I definitely needed to get it. This is actually from I think it's an Instagram boutique. Maybe she's also on Poshmark as well. I will leave her down below. It's called the Luxe Rewind. You guys ready to see the bag? Oh, she's such a stunner. And this is definitely a vintage bag. This is the oldest bag in my collection. This is the oldest bag that I looked at purchasing, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So I picked up the Fendi Zucca Mama bag. Oh, I'm so excited. So like I said, when I was looking into like vintage handbags, like the Prada bag and everything, I just kept coming across this Fendi Zucca bag. And I have actually been wanting a Fendi baguette in my collection for quite some time. I was actually thinking about purchasing it last year and I have it on like my wish list bags, and I really just loved this logo. The Zucca print is iconic Fendi, and I think like 2 years ago they actually brought back this Zucca print in the like new baguette version. So it's a popular canvas, it's a popular style, and this bag just kept coming up. When I was looking at like vintage handbags, designer bags, consignment stores and stuff, this bag kept coming up and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I love the print of that. I love that it's like a shoulder bag situation. And this is bigger than a lot of other bags I have. So if we compare this to like the Prada bag, this is a smaller, more mini bag. This one, it doesn't have a like push buckle or anything like that, but I keep it stuffed now. But as we can see in here, that is a lot of space. And I was just really thinking about it because I had seen like the baguette version of this, the smaller version of this. And I kept going back and forth. Like, do I want the mama this size or do I want the smaller version? And I really don't have that many huge or big bags in my collection. So I'm like, the mama just seemed to be the perfect fit. I love that this is a silver plate here. I don't have that many silver detail handbags either. And this was just in such good condition, and for the price, I could not pass it up. So normally these would run you, I think right now, these are probably running between 700 to like 1,000, 1,500 or whatever, if it's like really good pristine condition. And even the baguette bags right now, like I said, this whole resurgence of 2000s is so in that like the originals that made it back in 2000s are selling like hotcakes. These are pretty expensive to purchase, especially in really good condition. So I had been on the hunt for a while. I had actually given up on purchasing this bag for now. I'm gonna spend $1,200 on a older bag because this is from like the 2000s. I'll just wait until I have money for it or until something else. But I was following the Luxe Rewind. I had seen her come up a little bit on my stories, and then I saw that she posted this bag on sale. So I'm like, let me just see how much is the sale. This one, she said that this front part here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, this front part here was re-sewn because there was some stitching coming undone. So because of that, she was gonna be selling it way cheaper. And she actually ended up giving this bag to me for $550. Like, wow. Like, compare this to like $700 to like $1,000. See, this bag, $550 was like an insane deal. I saw that price and I jumped on it. I immediately DM'd her. And then I asked for like more pictures, of course, just to see the condition. And there's literally nothing wrong with it. Like the back, nothing wrong at all. No stain on the front. Like I said, the only thing is that this part was re-sewn, but again, it doesn't, like, to me, it doesn't really matter. These are older bags anyway. Stuff like that will happen. The inside, there is no stain or anything. You do have the Fendi logo here. On the sides of these, you do have the Fendi logo as well. This leather bit here as well is a little bit worn just because it is such an old bag, but it's not cracking, it's not peeling, which was like the important parts to me. This bag was perfect. For $550, I was not gonna get this any better anywhere else, and that's kind of why I was like, okay, I just bought another bag, but it's such a good deal, I cannot let this pass up, so I had to scoop it up. Again, with the Luxe Rewind, I will have her down below if you guys are looking for vintage handbags. She has a really good collection, and she was great throughout the whole process. It was being really annoying. I was asking her so many questions, and she was actually really good. She responded to all of my questions, all of my worries. She sent me a private invoice where I could pay. She sent me tracking. It made me feel very comfortable because, again, Instagram is another place where you can get scammed if you don't pay attention. I also went about doing my own research and authentication for this, and I just cannot believe I got this at such a good deal. Alright, you guys, so that is it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments below which one of these bags was your favorite bag. Are you guys in the market for a vintage handbag? Do you like vintage handbags, or are you just like, no, keep that in the past, I'm not into this 2000s vibe? I definitely want to know. Sure to Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff is also going to be left down below for you guys, as well as coupon codes to help you save some money. Thank you all for watching today's video. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.